Well, hello. How are we today? Are you ready to wander around for 2 to 3 hours and have a crisis of self? Of what this game has fucking become? Where the devs admitted that if creepers were pitched today, they wouldn't have put it in because it was a stupid idea. And that they have accidentally kept adding in stuff that people hate that have no uses. You can go look at it. Also, my game is in Japanese. Hi, hello. We're still Jing Liu because I'm lazy. We're having a crisis of self. So we cannot be ourselves. You're having a crisis of self. Alright? I'll open this game up every, 6-7 months, and there will be something else wrong with it. And it's just, so funny, because, why is Minecraft, why is it Japanese? Why are we Japanese? I deleted my old save, because why the fuck not? And we're gonna title this one, The Crisis of Self. Fuck. Okay. I forgot that they switched. My stupid fucking gripe about this version is the last time I played was, 10 versions ago. And the create world and the back buttons were switched. So the create world button, I remember being here. It might have been longer. Let's get right in. Let's get right in and let's start our crisis of self here, right? Let's start off with the fact that somehow that's not the right one. There's no music. Okay, so maybe the first issue I should have solved was changing the language back. That was not correct either. No, the music is up. There was all that dramatic fucking ass music. And now there's nothing. Now we have nothing. So I guess we're just gonna... Jesus Christ! Why do you have so much health? So many healths. Okay, there we go. Can I help you? Why does the sapling look so weird? I just went in to look at the resource packs. Aha. we have found. Okay. Yeah, 1.8. We have the original Pixelmon Fanver. My goodness, why does this sapling look so weird? Why is that sapling different? What's wrong with you? Where's the rest of you?
Look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Yeah, and that's just... And you just load it up and it's just a Japanese for some reason. So that was weird. I don't even remember what what I have installed. We should start off with okay, the game's been out, okay? The game's been out for 15, 16 fucking years. And for some reason, the music not playing has never been fixed, right? You know, it wasn't that much of a problem when it was still in beta like 5 years ago, right? Because there weren't that many songs. Okay? Fine, whatever. But now there's like 30 fucking songs. And just there's like 30 fucking songs, and now there's just like no music ever. Right? There should be music playing because there's music enabled. Though that's video. There's music enabled. Right? And the music just doesn't play. It just don't play. Yes, in case you were wondering, my speakers are 3 USB audio codec. Usually it's just 1, right? But I never changed it because why the hell would you? That's kind of dumb and pointless. Right? Like, I feel like I have to open up the fucking page on Chrome and just play Minecraft songs. Like we had like banger music, and now nothing. Minecraft Music 9. What is this? We have 12 different Minecraft musics to choose from here. Okay. And we're gonna throw them here. Okay. We get Winamp. Okay, it's playing, but there's no sound. Okay. You had your chance, music. You had your chance, music. You've lost your chance. Okay, well that doesn't show me anything. That just shows me that I have Forge installed. Which is probably like for Optifine. But yeah, hey, how's it going? My car, we're coming up on a fucking week. And they just like haven't done anything with my car. Kind of loud now. Okay. So like tomorrow when they're open again, I'm gonna call and I'm gonna be like, hey bud, it's been almost a week, bud. Are you gonna fix my car? Because again, the worst thing that's happened to my trusted mechanic is that the old service writer, the previous service writer, who was kind of just like a 30-year-old dude, left to pursue his passion of being an archaeologist, which we love that for him, right? But he got replaced by some yokel-ass hillbilly old guy who doesn't explain anything. And I feel like every single time I go in there, we have to like face off. We have to battle off. I'm just like, man, will you just fix my fucking car? Your job is to fix my... Your job is to schedule to fix my car. Right? Like, where are those sheep I saw? What if... I definitely saw some sheep from the hill. And they're like nowhere to be found. So yeah, so I dropped my car off on Tuesday. Last Tuesday. Okay. He was just like, oh, well, these things are wrong, but I'll have more information for you tomorrow. I thought that was strange, but I was just like, okay, whatever. I've literally never had this bad of service in the entire, like, 5-6 years I've been going here, right? So I called back on Wednesday, you know, the next day, and he goes, oh, sorry, no one's been able to look at it. It's just been me and this one other guy today. And I was just like, okay, fine. I was angry and upset because I had a fucking time slot, right? I had a time slot, and the time slot was Tuesday. And instead of doing anything, you were just like, oh, well, these things need to be fixed, even though they're brand new parts and they've been on the car for like 3 fucking days. That's not even an exaggeration. Like I put them on my car and then waited a week for them, you know, for my time slot for them to look at my car. Oh, I don't have enough wood. And then they did. And I don't know what the fuck they did with the entire time that they allotted to fixing my car. They probably just looked at it and were like, okay, well, it needs these things. Which, like, yeah, I already told you it needs these things, right? It doesn't have a horn or airbags. The clock spring, it's not called a clock spring on a Subaru for some fucking reason. But the clock spring, the, like, circle doodad in the steering wheel needs to be replaced because it's 20 years old and it, like, ripped off or died, right? Like, yeah, that needs to be replaced. The power steering line underneath, oh, this was a terrible idea, needs to be replaced because, again, it's old. And they're like, okay, well, these things need to, and then he just, like, read back to me, but it needs to be fixed, and I was just like, well, yes, that's what I told you yesterday. So I'm gonna, like, man, I shouldn't have to call and complain and demand to speak with Greg, right? Greg's the guy who owns it. Greg is great. I love Greg. Greg is the reason that is the only place I go. It's because Greg is a car guy. So he actually, like, gives a shit. Unfortunately, Greg is only one person, and there are lots of other people who work there, right? But the people who actually work on the cars there, you know, also do a good job because you know, that's they work under Greg, and that's what Greg expects from them, right? So everyone who works on my car there does a great job because that's what's expected of them, because it's Greg's business, right? So I shouldn't have to call and be like, okay, well, I had a slot last week and it's been a week and nothing's been done. And you're like, and I called wanting to schedule. I'm like, okay, well, let me schedule just like, so, because I knew something was probably gonna have to get fixed. So I was just like, okay, well, let me schedule a time next week for you to do it. And he was like, no, they'll look at it and do anything quick for you, which again, not what I asked. And he was like, oh, we'll have you more stuff for you tomorrow. Oh, nobody looked at it. And like, my original thing was, I wanted this man, right, to schedule me a follow-up appointment to fix my car for next week, which is now this week. And he deflected, so I shouldn't have to call and be like, no, no, no. Last week I said I wanted to schedule a follow-up time to bring my car in and get it fixed. And you told me someone would look at it, and it's been a week and no one's looked at it. So you need to make me an appointment, or I want to speak to Greg, right? Greg is busy. Greg's got shit to do, right? You should just... Man, I shouldn't have to demand to speak to the owner, for you to just give me another appointment. Right? Like, what the hell is that about, man? Like, come on. Hello? Okay, vines work different in this version. I was not aware vines worked different. That's strange. Okay. Like, come on, man. And like, you're gonna schedule a little appointment to look at it this week. Or I'm taking my car. Right? Because there's other stuff that I could be doing. There are other stuff on my car that needs to be fixed. The headlights need to be unfoggied because it's a 20-year-old car. There's 2 holes in the trunk where the exhaust hanger was that someone did a shit job, so they rusted through, and now there's a hole in 2 spots. Right? The brake caliper on the passenger front side has to be fixed because one of the bolts I got out, and then I put it back in and it snapped because it's an old car, right? Like, there's things that I could be doing that I could be fixing while waiting for my appointment. And you've just, like, held my car. You're like, oh, well, it was really wobbly and felt unsafe to drive. And I was like, yeah, the steering wheel is loose. That's why I need you to fix it. And give me an alignment. And I just like, man. Ugh. Yeah, so I always feel like it's a toss of the dice if I have to like fight with this dude or not about stuff. And it's just like, I shouldn't have to though, right? Solve our single stick issue here. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck those sheep went that I saw from the mountain. That's maybe it was a bunch of chickens I saw. I don't know. But now we're just gonna be up here forever. We'll just cook whatever. A pig or a pink sheep? No, not mouse settings, keybinds. Is Optifine not installed? Optifine is not installed. There would be a key option for zooming in. That's a pig. Okay. No, don't come over here. No, sir. Don't come over here. Man, why are you're supposed to stay in the water? Man. Why did you come out of the water to attack me? Seems counterproductive. Okay. Also I love that the fucking book is still useless. Right? Because you're like, okay, well, what can I make with bamboo? And it's just like, you can just make a block of bamboo. That's it. And it's just like... Right? You search bamboo, and oak sign comes up. Right? Like... Why does oak plank come up for? Why does a sign come up for bamboo? And you're like, okay, check your recipes, and then you go to put in bamboo, and nothing fucking else comes up. And you're like, okay, well... There's apparently concrete. It's just like, okay, well there's nothing new I can make with these bamboo blocks. Yeah, I don't understand. The book is still absolutely fucking useless. Because if you type in bamboo, it doesn't give you everything you can make with bamboo. Well, there's nothing I can do at the moment, right? Because I thought those were sheeps, and they were not, right? Let's actually go back that way. 'Cause that's just more like elevated bullshit. That looks a lot more flat. Get him, dog. Get him. Fuck him up. Oh, there's a tree in the way. Bud, can you... Okay, the dog... I was just like, Bud, can you chill? Oh, it's the dog. That's what's happening here. Okay. Let's just like... Bud, let's just like sprint away here, shall we? Not towards that other skeleton. Okay, I thought this was going to be more flat. It was not more flat. You know, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, there's just a bunch of chickens. Maybe I saw the white and assumed they were sheep and didn't actually like look at them. That's possible. Alrighty. This was not any better. We are surrounded on all sides by jungle. Another reason I just really haven't played any Minecraft since, they murdered the original Rose texture. You got these motherfuckers. Also, the terrain generation is just worse now in current versions of the game. They're just not good. Because now you have like 10,000 block oceans with nothing in them. And mountains that stretch, yeah, the like build height is heightier, right? There's more height to build. But also they extended the like bottom of the world out by like 100 extra blocks. So now it's, no, 0 isn't the bottom. You can't just strip mine at 12 and get a bunch of ores and stuff, because now it goes down to like -60 or whatever. And they changed the way that ore generates, so you just are mining for hours and get nothing because they fucked up the ore generation, where everything is just empty now, right? Everything is big but empty now, and that's my gripe with modern Minecraft. So everything is big and empty, right? Like, sure, expand the like build height up and down, right? But why did you like fuck with like ore generation and that kind of stuff, right? You can't just like strip mine at like 12 anymore and expect to get iron and diamonds, because they don't spawn at those Y coordinates anymore. And like, yeah, it's all they kind of just like fucked it all up, and that's my major complaint. It's big and empty, and they added a whole bunch of shit that they themselves go, yeah, it was a bad idea, we shouldn't have done that. These things wouldn't have gotten added now because of what they follow now. And it's just like, okay, like, I'm glad you're admitting that you like kind of fucked up Minecraft, right? But like, fix it, right? How long has copper been in the fucking game, and they just added copper tools, right? Copper has been in the game for like 4 or 5 fucking years, and it's been useless the entire time, and they just added like stuff to do with them. Just the whole design philosophy of these new fucking people is just insane. It's just out of whack. It just is whack, right? I was about to say, hey, there's no floor in this building, but this is the stable. It's not supposed to have a floor. Wow, all of these houses have been a bust. Huh? Guy, what is this? Repair and disenchant. Okay, you have anything? You have 3 diamonds, a whole bunch of shit. My goodness, my guy. I don't think I'm gonna need the horse armor. My goodness, dude. Jesus Christ.
Huh?
Okay, thanks for the stuff. Like, the one house that wasn't a fucking bust had iron and diamonds in it. That's insane, but okay. None of these houses have a crafting table in them. I was hoping to just use their crafting table instead of placing mine down, but I guess I'll just place mine down because I was being lazy. All right. What are we making with these diamonds? We should just do a pickaxe, right? That seems like the most sensible thing here. Is to just like do a pickaxe, right? Oh my goodness. They have a horse. I cannot tame this horse though. I can tame this horse. Okay, I cannot tame this horse. Because he doesn't have a saddle? Okay. What fuck-ass direction were we going? That's the real question. What direction were we going? Let's go this way, towards the mushrooms. Let's just keep journeying, right, man? Because they fucked up the ore generation, they fucked up the land generation and the biomes, and now that the biomes just last for like the oceans just last for 10,000 blocks now for some fucking reason. I should build some shears. That's what I should build. What I'm gonna need all of this wool for? Who knows? Also, yeah, they changed it so swords aren't even like super powerful anymore. Now axes do way more damage than swords for some fucking reason. Also, the slowly raises weapon. Like the stone axe does 9 and the sword does 6, right? Like, it's insane. I don't know. To me, they've just like made so many like crucial aspects about the game just worse. That like you can play for 4 hours now and not like collect or do really anything. And you can play for 4 hours in like even the 1.0 release, right? And get like just bees, like twice as much done. Basically, because I feel like the 1.0 release was, right? It was the like terrain generation or generation like change. I could be wrong though. That was like, you know, 10 years ago. I don't know where we're gonna build. I don't know where we're gonna set up. But we're gonna, right? I don't know when, I don't know where, but it will happen. What? Why bubble? What is this? Why bubble? The magma block. Okay. Sure, okay. Sure, okay. That is one tall tree. Any like cool new biomes? They supposedly added cherry trees. Either cherry trees or sakura trees. Cherry blossom trees? I don't know. They added a non-North American native tree. Getting these all out of order here. And new recipes found, except there isn't, because you're not going to tell me what to make with it. The recipe book has just been like a failed thing for like, I feel like forever since the full release. They're like, there's a lot of stuff to remember. Let's add in a recipe book to help people out. And then it doesn't actually work like a recipe book. Right? If you have like birch wood, it doesn't show you all the things you can make with birch wood. Right? You can't just search for birch and it won't bring up all the things you can make. Because that's not how they think a recipe book should work. Let's find like, so what I'm envisioning here, right? I'm envisioning the edge of a forest, the edge of like a forest where there's like a plains or like open space, so we can make our house at like the edge of the forest and looking in, so it looks nice. With the generation changes, I don't know if we're ever gonna find an open fucking spot of land. It's like, sure, we can just make it in the forest, but like a plains though. All these. Again, copper. Useless. Do I have dirt? I do. Okay. Also, I just have a lot of shit in my inventory and we need to like find a space to like set up shop. Which, who knows where that's gonna be? Because there are apparently no flat areas in the game anymore. Another mountain with some more jungle. Alright, alright. What about... What about across here? No. That's not what I wanted, game. I didn't want you to stop swimming. I wanted you to do the Bethesda water thing. right here? Right on the edge of this, right here. Right? This looks nice. We'll just clear these trees and we can just set up here. I don't know what I'm envisioning, but it's probably going to involve some logs for the side. I am a very big fan of old school early Minecraft building where you make the sides of the corners of the house out of just the logs. I probably don't have any space. My inventory. Yeah, okay. Just put that down there. And we can just throw all that shit in there, right? I'm thinking, okay, so let me share the vision here. I'm thinking like dark oak for the floors, right? Because as much as I love birch, right? Like they just look too like bright for an inside, right? You gotta have some contrast there. Do you have extra iron, don't I? What we can do here is like like here. We'll start like right here. We'll start like right here, right? So that we can do like corners outward this way. We'll do, so this is going to be like the corner of the house, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. 1, 2. Okay. And we can just do like the next corner there, right? So that means that this tree will have to get knocked down. And I'm thinking I'm not thinking square, right? I'm thinking like slightly less, so 1, 2, 3, 10. So like here. And then like 10 for the inside. I put that in the wrong spot because I'm an idiot. Because you want the inside to be 10. That's a common problem, right? You're just like, oh, it's this, and then you dig it out and you're like, oh, actually the inside like diameter is actually smaller than I wanted, because you're counting just the outside layer, right? We have no music again. Okay, if I turn the music back on, is it gonna music? Or are we just gonna sit here in silence again? that should be here, right? Okay. No, there's just no music. Okay, hold on. Like, what are they now? Are they still using OGs for Minecraft? Or like, are they not even like, they're not even like seeable? Are they not even like, oh no, here they are. Okay, I found the file. So are those OGs on there too? Yeah, I don't know. Who the fuck knows with the music? Okay, so I'm thinking... So what I'm thinking is that we replace a bunch of the... Obviously the inside here, right, is getting replaced. I don't have any costume. Okay. Right. But also, like, why is this one so loud? But also, like, we'll have, like, some beach here, right? And then we'll just replace it, like, I don't know, like sand, the, like, first 4 blocks or something in, right? So we can have like a walkout, like here on the side would be nice to have like a little dock or like whatever. Tell me it's not nighttime yet? I don't believe you, game. We're just gonna pick out all the floor space here. Have to be able to sleep now. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we do 2-tone for the floor, right? We have like the like home part of the like base be like the nice warm like dark oak floors, right? And then you have like the crafting space, right? Place with the crafting table and the like the chests and all that kind of stuff, right? All the tools. You have that be birch, so it's like the white tile, like a kitchen. That's what I'm feeling, right? So I think that it shouldn't be on these, right? Because these are like our viewing angles, right? So it should be like here or here. If we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? This can be like the door in, right? And we can have like this corner be like the kitchen space. Right? And I know doors all have like different textures in this one. I guess we're just gonna have a whole shit ton of doors laying around while I look at what all the doors look like. Okay. What else? What else we have for wood here? Did I not get any jungle trees? Why did I not get any jungle trees? These are just like your standard good old cheap hollow door. What are you thinking? I'm thinking maybe like no like jungle close, is there? Why did I not get jungle wood? That's so strange. We're in the jungle. Huh. I'm thinking for like the like front doors here, we do like a nice like earthy kind of like a warm door, like this guy, right? That's not the way I wanted to put it. That's also not the way I was just like, I know they changed the way you like interact with placing blocks, but that should have worked. That was strange. I'm not sold on the wood. I'm not sold on the wood here. It's gonna be something else. It's not gonna be that though. Because I also got, and then like these doors we'll use in some other place. Okay. Right, so you'll have like your chest and stuff, and then you'll have all your other areas here. I was just like, you were not telling me I have out of wood. Look how much I have. And I would do like a fancy like slabs down into like a stair down to the inside, but you can't place anything on slabs, right? There's no like bottom slab but for crafting table, right? They're all just gonna be the level they're on. That's not what I wanted. And then we'll have like these here. Isn't there something you can do with the logs that's like different? You can like saw them or something. Which obviously it's not going to show me, right? Because I'd have to open up the fucking wiki to actually see what the hell you can even make anymore, because Minecraft saw. You can cut stuff into certain shapes with the stone cutter. Okay. Cool, cool. That's not what I wanted, you know? That's not what I wanted. Yeah, what the hell? I could have sworn it was called the saw table. Like, what do you... I don't... There's one... I don't understand why there's no saw table. Okay, yeah, so like... Okay, what if I just go up to job blocks? And then there's gonna be 1,000 fucking... ads sliding out at me. What does the grindstone do? Okay, that's not what I'm looking for either. No. Isn't there like something you can do with the logs to like make them like different? Stripped log. Yeah, stripped log. How do I... How do I make stripped log? Okay, you can make campfires. Okay. Make hanging signs, so that's cool. How do you get a stripped log? Stripped logs. Using an axe on a stem or log turns it into a stripped. Okay. Have to like... You have to have it placed first. Okay. That's ugly. Okay. Okay. Don't tell me I converted all of my fucking logs into... Okay. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That was a whoopsie. Okay. Well, there's some over there. Okay. You have to have them placed down first. Sure. Okay. Let's go over there. See, right? Like, it's not going to tell you in the game, right? That book is useless because it's not going to tell you that, oh, you can make these things, right? Because that's not how the book works for some fucking reason. You have to go to the base item if you know what it is and just like search through all of the pages to find it. I will grab these pumpkins while I'm here. I am just here for the dark oak I saw in the distance. Nothing more, nothing less. Game. The two single trees. Okay, there's a couple. These are not even the same type of... These are spruce. These aren't even the same type of dark oak. Okay, sure, I guess. This wasn't what I was looking for. And we still don't have dark oak, but like, I guess I have some of these now. That's cool. I guess. We'll see how ugly these look here. What are we listening to? Alright, we grabbed a bunch. Let's go back, because these were not the droids I was looking for. And we will just see what kind of stripped wood looks better. Because wow, that's not great. Like, they managed to make birch wood look bad. That's like a feat in of itself, man. Okay. Also, I feel like you move slower in water than you did in other versions of the game. Okay. So let's place down. We already have our weird stripped. I'm feeling like these look better, right? That you just take these and these look better here. Right? Those were not the right ones. That was not the right one. Pretty sure this is the one that I was... Okay, yeah. Why are you so loud? And this is just normal wood. Of course, which I have no logs of. Gotcha, gotcha. Right, and then you can just do like that to switch over. Right, I'm feeling that fits the vibe a little bit better. Which does mean I have to go back across the fucking water here. I was just like, what is that music? Oh, we finally got in-game music and I didn't notice. And now what we need is another shovel. Bad placed in the corner. Okay, yeah, what we need is another shovel. Gotcha, gotcha. I already said that and then did not do it. Because I need a whole ton of sand from somewhere, which is... Oop, and there goes the music. Okay, I guess we'll switch over back to non-in-game Minecraft music again for some reason. Also, you sink a lot slower in water in this version. That's just weird. We're just gonna need a ton of sand, mainly for like the beach that we're putting on our property, but also good to see that they still haven't fixed the jumping on the edge of water thing. But also because like glass? Preserve the shoreline here, which doesn't look bad looking in from our house. A whole lot of same birch trees forever. Whole lot of same forever. Also clay. Okay. Probably stand up here while I do this, right? Get out of my way, squid! not what I wanted, but okay. We can go back over here. Ba. So I don't know how much glass we're gonna need. Probably a lot. We'll just start that. And where's my... Can you make... Okay. Probably not going to tell me how to make a compass, right? Because why the fuck would it? I'm pretty... Sorry, not a compass. No, not a map either, right? We just unlocked these things for paper, and I have nothing paper. Useless again. You can make sticks out of bamboo. Why? Okay, I was gonna be like, okay, let's make a map so I don't lose my house because we are in the middle of the woods. But that clearly isn't gonna happen, right? Because we don't have a compass. So let's just like continue walking in a straight line here. Through this endless fucking birch forest, which again, they fucked up the biomes and the spawning and the world generation. So now it's one biome for like 5,000 blocks. All the way in the distance there. Oh, okay, good. Way up on this hill in a precarious location. Like, why? Biomes don't need to be like 5,000 to 10,000 blocks big. 10,000 block empty ocean is not a meme. Right? Like, it's valid criticism. Should have never been put in. Why do you need biomes this fucking large? Like, okay, I'm just gonna go for a casual 30,000 block stroll away from where my house is to find the next biome. Like, no, that's insane. That's insane. It should be treated as insane, but the developers changed it and we're like, no, that's what it is. And it's just like, bud. Not a thing. Don't think I even got saplings from the spruce, not dark oak, spruce. Also, why aren't every once in a while, every couple years I'll bring up this complaint, right? But why aren't the saplings for oak trees acorns? Right? Why are there no acorns? in Minecraft. Huh? That's... Oh, hey bud, how's it going? That's a sapling. Right? That's literally what a sapling is. It's an acorn. You quite literally plant a little mini tree, right? So they should just be seeds. It should be oak seed, or you know, acorn. But like, didn't need really that many, but like. These are not the right ones. These over here, right? This game has been out for 15 fucking years and you still don't have... There still isn't there still isn't a option for connected glass textures. Like, Graphics Fancy should make the connected... Oh my god. Connected glass. That's so dumb. I hate it. That's stupid. Fine. Whatever. Tacky to have all glass? Probably. Right? But like... I don't care. We're doing old school building, right? Still have spruce planks. What are these spruce planks? Okay, you can still turn stripped into spruce planks. Doesn't look great. Right? And then we can have a, I don't know, like here. I changed my mind and I fucked it up. Also, why the fuck did they make 3 doors now? That's just strange. Why do you make 3 doors? We'll pull back out our birch here. Oh, that's because it's connected to a tree still, so it's not going to decay. That's kind of goofy. I will prune the tree myself. And then we can have that there. That was not the shift button. That was not the sprint button either. Hello? Those are trapdoors. What about like a... Right? Because if you just have like the house here, right? It's just not going to be like done proper, right? So if you just have like a... Okay, sure. Game. I thought I heard it, you know, ramping up to start a song, but I guess not. Right, because then this would be a slab, right? And that would be a thing, right? And this would be a slab. Then you would have one more like here-ish, right? I hope anyone watching knows what I'm trying to do here. Right? So it's like, it's a slanted roof without being stairs because that's way too steep, right? That would give you too much space on the inside, and we want to just do a normal, like, slanted roof, right? No? I thought there was music coming on, so I paused it, but I guess not. My fucking mistake. What is this again? Stripped spruce. Gotcha, okay. That was not the bed. I'm Want it to land on the bed, but okay. Sure. Okay, let's build another chest. That stuff in there. And let's go back over to this place here that had the wood that I want to use that I did not get any saplings for, which is probably the strangest part. Because I got a ton of birch and oak saplings. Ugh. I don't know, it's just because it's like gotten real, like the hair's gotten real dry because it's like kind of the cold season now, but like I've had like a lingering like baby sore throat. And like water, like juice and tea haven't really seemed to be like solving it. So I don't know, I'm just gonna assume it's because the weather is like dry and cold now. But it's kind of obnoxious. This is okay. No saplings. What do you just not give out saplings? Does your tree just like not no saplings? Your strict no saplings rule? My goodness. Strict no saplings rule, I guess. Ah. Yeah, like where the hell are all the saplings? They were like swarming me from birch and oak trees, and now you're just nothing, man. Nothing now. My goodness. Why is there just lava everywhere in this seed? It's so strange. Any more? I have only 3 from all these trees. That's insane. Ready? Well, let's go back, question mark. It should be this way. Because it's definitely not towards the mountain where there's more of them. Okay, yep. Again, what? Okay, we're listening to we're just moving on. We're just moving on here. Cannot get any of the Minecraft music to kick in ever at all. But we're just gonna listen to other royalty-free music. Right? Right. You're just gonna listen to other music if you're gonna keep playing me like that. Yeah, I don't know. The music player Winamp is set to loop and it just like isn't. You know, strange. Let me actually plant. These are the right ones, correct? Okay. That way we can just like, you just have the top done. That way I don't have to really guess that obnoxiously, right? With lay out the like block slab. Because then we can just pull down normal wood, which I gonna say for some reason don't have any, but it's right here. Oh wait, fuck, that's not correct. That, and then we switch back here. And say, oh, well, let's save this and repair it. But I'm like, okay, but I don't have any other iron, though. And saving it to, like, repair it is kind of a waste, because I have no anvil or no materials to repair it with. Right, okay. You see, right? You can just undirt. Here. And then re-dirt. Here. Hopefully this doesn't look ugly, because I will shoot myself. Hi, cool, sure, yeah, that's fine, I guess. Oh, well, you can't really even, like, see the roof, so I guess it's fine. Now they, like, repeated the hinge texture on the inside of the door, even though it's a separate thing. They did that on purpose to be obnoxious. Right? Like I said, you could just use stairs and you would see it because it would give you the height. But like, too much space, right? It would be too much space. The roof's all gonna be one color because I think doing it otherwise would just be stupid. It would look stupid. Fuck. Get out of here, egg. What? You egg? Stabs. What blocks are these again? God damn it. Dark oak, okay. Okay, again, problem. My inventory was probably full, so I didn't pick up any dark oak saplings. Who knows how the fuck far away? Well, that's how finished the house is gonna be for right now. What is this? Stripped spruce log. Okay. So I can at least finish this. Alright. Fuck. I hope you see the vision here. I looked at the clay and then did not take it out of my inventory to do stuff with it. You know, so that was the real downside here. Okay. So next order of business here. Is to start mining, I guess. We're gonna go out and we're gonna start mining because we need a whole bunch of iron, redstone for a clock for the map so we don't lose where our fucking house is, because the game's been out for 15 years and the compass still only fucking points to 0, 0 instead of your bed. You set your spawn point, which is fucking insane that a compass is still broken after 15 years. And doesn't actually point to your bed, it just points only to 0, 0. Going. So really, like, a map is the only, like, real way to keep track of anything now. At least I'll know at what angle towards my house I need to walk. It'll show what angle off the map I am. So let's see. It's the vision. It could be like one lower, but I don't know. I don't think that matters. Put that in there, and let's just like pick a spot. Let's just pick a spot and let's just start digging. And I'm now just realizing I didn't bring the workbench with me or any extra wood to make extra tools. You know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, which will be sooner rather than later, obviously. I do have a diamond pickaxe, but I'm unsure if I want to use it. Just mining. Aimless mining. It certainly would be a lot faster. But the downside is we use up all of the diamond. What in tarnation? This is quite literally just an underground lake. Okay. Let's just do that then. So I haven't fixed the jumping on the edge of water after 15 years. Cool. Good game. Cool, good game that they didn't just give up on when Microsoft acquired them. Again, like I said, I'm rocking like a mini, like, baby. No? Okay, I don't know what the other F3 overlays are anymore. So at like 43. They've changed all the height limits. That is some iron. But gotta get over there without breaking my legs. Like I said, earlier rather than later, we'll run into this problem. Because I brought nothing with me. Also, there's like no lights anywhere and no roof, so. Okay. Crafting table. I need that cobblestone. Here. That was an interesting choice of where to put that pickaxe once it was finished, but you know, whatever. Got brick. I'm gonna open this up. And none of the things that we know how to craft, we can craft. It's still only like 2 pages of stuff. Because you gotta craft it first to know how to be able to craft it. Right, and it says, hey, check your, and you're like, okay, bud. But like, why? Walls. Change the way the bucket looks, that's strange. Yeah. Let's get down in here, shall we? So, like, it should be fine. 'Cause a lot of it's lit up with, apparently the sky. Okay, goodbye, I guess. Just do this, right? So we have a real path down. Guessing. Some more shitty, useless copper. Everywhere. Quite literally, fuck ass everywhere. Ow. Alrighty, let's just start chipping away here. Chippy chip chip. Chip chip tray, chip chip chiroo. Probably no one's gonna get that reference. You know, that's fine. I make the jokes and references for me. And if you also understand them, you're just along for the ride, right? That's just an added bonus. That's just a free bonus that you get, right? for knowing the reference. I was just like, oh, there's a hole here. And then I fell into the hole. There's some more iron. I was gonna say, I saw more iron before I fell. Yeah, there's more coal here, but like, eh. Our real goal is iron and redstone at the moment. Let's... I know we're probably not even like low enough for redstone. Let's keep descending here. Sir! Where did you come from? Oh, from all the way over there? That's wild. Good on you. For seeing me from what I think is probably too far away for a mob to reasonably chase after me, but you know. Cool. What is going on here? They're literally just coming out single file from that like nook. That's so strange. Okay. That is real strange. Okay. Let us continue downward. Onward and upward, except it's onward and downward. Is this really just a single fucking piece of water? No, it's not. Okay. Seemingly less strange now. You're gonna make me mine this shit ass ore. Can't believe you've done this. Yeah, so like we're just going down hoping to find like a little cave to get some redstone, because like obviously iron and diamond and redstone and lapis don't spawn at the same Y value anymore, so they jacked everything up. I also could have sworn there were like mods installed, right? Why else would I have installed Forge if it wasn't for a mod? Right? Like, that's the weird part, I think. That there's just Forge installed and no mods work. That's the strange part here. Why are there so many underground lakes? Huh. Alrighty, well. Also, the change to raw iron, I don't know. I'm still on the fence. Like, yeah, sure, technically it is correct, right? But like, also just getting iron in just like a block of stone is also accurate, right? Like, it's still just as accurate as having the raw iron. So like, who are you really serving with this change, huh? Nothing up there. Aha! Gotcha, okay. I mean, you got me. Haha. Right? You got me. Haha. Again, that's a strange placement, but sure. Why are there no blocks on my bar? Why are there sticks and coal on my bar? Stop this running water. That's not where I wanted to place that. Okay. You're gonna tell me there was a single piece there. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought, game. Whatever. Okay, so like, that wasn't a whole loss. It would have been 1 extra gold. Whoop-de fucking do. Oh, I need more torches. Nope, not that. Alright. Just heard skeleton noises. I heard bones shifting. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm gonna say, that's ore, isn't it? It is. Okay. I was like squinting trying to figure it out because I installed Forge and no mods work. But also there isn't Optifine, so I can't like zoom in, which I'm just real confused. Also, my game was just in Japanese. When we loaded it up, so you know that was also strange. I guess it's nothing. I don't know, man. Alrighty. Let's take our stuff and let's continue down here. Where are you now? We're at like 12, right? This is the old reliable mining level. So I guess that's what we're gonna do here. I don't have a shovel. And I guess we're just gonna mine here, and we're gonna find nothing, and we're gonna go through this pickaxe, having found nothing. You can't really strip mine anymore, because that's not how the ore generation World Gen works anymore. Like, how far out do I want to go? It's like now finding ores is entirely dependent on just actually caves instead of just the earth itself. So much. So much. Okay. If that's the only thing we find, I will call it a success, because like that's mining nowadays in current Minecraft. It's nothing. Place down one more torch. The end here. And I'll go back. Alrighty, let's actually, we've been going for 2 hours. Stand up, stretch, get some water, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Remember, stretching is important, especially if you have a lot of days off or you just aren't doing a lot that day. Just stretching for like 10 minutes can assuage any kind of fears or anything you have. I was starting to get some chest tightness, so we took a break and I stretched. And it's not as sharp anymore, right? Because I stretched and I loosened up. Because I have been mostly in one upper body position most of the time. I just made a second one. I don't need this. Now that I have stretched a bunch, my insides have also stretched, which is probably the most important part of stretching. You're stretching out your insides, and those are the parts that need the stretching. And now it's not as acute. Though I will say, stretching before bed, I don't know. I'm not sold. Specifically before bed, I don't know. I'm not sold. It's like, why would I get myself raring to go and then lay down to go to sleep? Huh? Riddle me that, Batman. Right? Stretches are not supposed to be strenuous. They're not supposed to make you sweat or tired. Right? They can if you never stretch, right? But like, why would I want to get myself all raring to go and then just go to sleep? Right? Now I have stretched. Oh, hey bud, how's it going? I have stretched before bed, and I've gotten up from bed to stretch when I felt very uncomfortable in bed. And it hasn't always helped, because that's really not what stretching is for. Not for an immediate fix. Fortunately, if you're like, oh, I have a lot of sharp pains in my chest, I should stretch right now and they'll all go away. They're probably not going to. You're going to probably just feel a little bit better in general, but it's not going to immediately fix any problems you currently have. Unless you've been like sedimentary in like one position, then it might help just loosen you back up, right? Why did my screen just flashy flash? That was strange. Yeah, I'm not sold. I've done it. And it obviously doesn't always help because that's not what it's for. But like, always stretching before bed. You got me fucked up here, sir. You got me fucked up here, sir. Oh, it started flashing because I dropped 300 frames. So at the beginning of the stream we dropped like 200, and then I dropped another like 300-ish for a total of 536, and it is 0.2% of all frames I have sent. So I don't think it's actually that big of an issue. I think you're overreacting a little, YouTube. Right? You didn't lose like internet. It didn't cut out. It just dropped 300 frames and then was fine again. so probably like a Steam thing or something. When I stood up and stretched, I did also realize that it's like 2 a.m. It's about to be 2 a.m. and I was just like, oh wow, that's a lot later than I thought it was. Hey, let's go! So we'll probably only stream for like another hour or so. Cause once again, like I explained, I have to get up early-ish and call the mechanic and complain to this dude. Fix my fucking car. It's been Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Five days, counting tomorrow, right? Because they're not open on the weekends. Hey, it's been 5 days. My car's been there a week. Can you fix my fucking car? And not just tell me, oh, well, someone will look at it when I asked to get to schedule a time next week to get it fixed. Right? Because if they schedule it and they're like, okay, well, the only time we have is for next week, I'm going to go, okay, well, I'm going to take my car back and I will show back up with the car next week and be like, oh, well, it's unsafe to drive because it's really loose and like, holy shit. Like, yeah, that's why I brought it to you, but nothing has happened. And there are other things I need to do with car, right? So I will be taking car. Oh, it's unsafe to drive. Yeah, well, how do you think I got it here? Yeah, it's unsafe to drive. There are no airbags and I drove 40 minutes here. Right? That's the dangerous part. And I'm willing to drive 40 minutes again. Twice more, in fact. Okay. So there's like... nothing in here. I don't know if that's the, like, glowy fungus. Or if those are diamonds. That creeper just despawned. That looks like glowy. Be cool if it was diamond. I don't know if I have all of the, specifically all of the, there are more ores over there. The redstone I want, I mean, I have 48. There's a whole bunch. Okay. Keep going, bud. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, I was just like, oh, I hope I don't get shot off to my death. I'm thinking about it. The last time I played, I'm pretty sure that there was like... there were mods enabled, because I'm pretty sure there was a map last time. Oh, that's more iron. Cool. Cool deal, man. That looks like glowy moss, but we'll go and investigate afterwards. Oh shit, hey bud, how's it going? Nothing? Okay. I heard someone crunching. Okay. Maybe it was just this like deep stone that was crunching. It might have been just the deep stone that was crunching. That definitely looks like glowy moss. It is, okay. But it's definitely just glowy moss. Wait, how did I miss this? Oh, I already had a secondary stack here. God damn it, that is where... I was just like, didn't I just make a shit ton of torches? I did. I just made too many and they were in multiple stacks. Oh, they make like a monstery noise when you break it. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, well there goes my furnace. Makes a monstery noise when you break it. Where was I going after this? Am I too high up? Where's the path? What were we looking at? That's definitely glowy moss. What are we looking at? That's definitely gold with glowy moss on it. Oh, over there? I'm pretty sure we deemed that that was just glowy moss, right? Yeah. I thought there was a... Oh, there was that one right there. Gotcha, gotcha. It'd be real nice if I could like zoom in and see what it was before going all the way down there. Because there's another one down there that looks like it has some color on it too. Right, so let's just start going down here. Let's just cover that up, shall we? Any enemies like dropping on our heads or anything? Yeah, the break sound is just real weird. Alright, so no. Where the hell is this wall? Alright, so we should be able to just start digging down here, right? Yes, but also no? Okay. So that's definitely gold and that's definitely iron. Oh, hello, bud. How are you? See those other blue specks though. Unfortunately, just have to actually get down here. And like face the horde to figure out if that was glowy moss and I wasted my time or if it's a whole bunch of diamonds. That was the one with the torch on it. Okay, duly noted. But that was real fucking rude. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, so those are diamonds. That's probably glowy moss because it's getting off too much light. But that was real fucking rude. I hope you know that. I don't know if we're gonna go over there. That seems a little dangerous. However, we will go down here. Ow, bitch. So I think those other ones might have just been glowy moss, right? I'll level with you here. I think we were deceived. I think we were deceived here. Bud, chill out. I think so. Why does it sound like it's getting closer? Definitely not a way up. They can just like continue to be spooky unless I get jump scared by something here, which is still entirely possible. Like, this should be enough redstone. I don't know what the hell we would possibly use so much redstone for. I'm gonna collect this. We were definitely deceived. That was just glowy moss. We did kind of waste our time coming down here. Unfortunately. So... Ooh, oh. Oh, you can't block with just a sword in your hand anymore. Okay. Cannot block with just a sword in your hand anymore. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here, shall we? We were deceived. String? Cannot pick up the string. Yeah, like that's where all the zombie noises are coming from. Okay, well, we're not getting those diamonds. Alrighty, well, I have an idea. Let's leave. Ready. Yeah, let's not like make the treacherous trek around the deadly cliffside every single time when we can just like go straight and to meet up with our path here. Which should be here at some point. Okay. We have what we need. We have what we came here for. That was unnecessary music. But sure. Ready? That'll despawn when I get far enough away. And let's smash our head on every single step all the way up here, shall we? Figure out what time of day it is. Okay, well, let's continue. Let's get this iron, and then let's get to preparing here. Onward and upward. Onward and actually upward instead of onward and downward. Jesus fucking Christ, that pig just scared the shit out of me. Crossed my line of sight and I was just like, oh no, this is it. And it was just a pig. God damn it. Scare the shit out of me, pig. Let's get a second furnace here going. Let's get a second chest for just blocks going here, shall we? All right. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. All right. So the next on our agenda is to boop, 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 boop. Make a compass. And guess what? It still fucking points to 0, 0 instead of our bed. 15 years. Compass is still useless to leading you back to your spawn point. Okay. But do you fucking mind? My goodness. That was not enough paper. Boy, we're on the edge of the chunk. Okay, well, that's cool. How do you make this cartography table again? Do they append words with a underscore? They do. They append it with an underscore. This ad is taking up a third of the fucking screen. Why? Ad takes up a third of the fucking screen. What do you expect people to look at? With this, make the map bigger with a single piece of paper. One more. Good. There you go. You'll still be able to see our house. It's, you know, the compass is gonna point to... That's what you get, bud. It's not my fault. Not my fault, not my problem. Since after 15, 16 years, probably like 15 actually, compass still doesn't point to your spawn point. No, no. Why would you want it to point to your spawn point? You want it to point to 0, 0, where you clearly are not anymore. What did I don't have shoes. I need shoes. Back here. Here. Okay. All right. So we can throw that in there. Redstone we're all set with now. Forever. Okay, so now our next order of business is to sleep. Whoops, not open the chat. Collect sand for the rest of the windows, and then go on an adventure to find dark oak to finish the house. I will need some dirt though. Right? Because we're doing 4 blocks out. Means that's too many. Whatever this tree is on is too many. Alright. Right, and then we can just replace all this with dirt. But it looks nice. Gotta close this Minecraft fucking wiki because there's so many ads and so many animated pop-up garbage. Why is some of the sand floating and some of it's not floating? Minecraft, you've had 15 fucking years. Like, I know the dev team doesn't give a shit, right? But like, oop, that's not what I wanted. But like, you've made it harder to make mods for it, right? This was technically a while ago. But like, still something you did, right? So, you know. So let's... This is all set. What direction are we going to head out? I'm thinking that direction, since it's in between the mountain. Also go that way, right? Just continue. you know if the I distinctly remember there being a mini-map mod. If it was working, we wouldn't need the actual, like, Minecraft maps. But that's life, I guess. Where I had Forge installed for some reason. Okay. It'll be all good. We're not gonna need that. I swear to God, I hope we don't need more than 69 torches. I do need more food. That's a thing that needs to happen. And we're gonna need a bed because we're probably gonna have to walk a while. Let's get on. Let's get on with the adventure, shall we? Let's get on with the adventure, shall we? The sun already setting? Huh. Okay, like I said, we're gonna probably be traveling for a couple days, so we're gonna need a bed. These are spruce. They're definitely spruce. Nice new. Who are you? Oh, you're just a normal zombie guy. These are certainly new. Dilapidated houses. Huh. But I mean, that's cool. They actually did variety. I can't believe it. Did variety. The fuck? Okay. This is still spruce, right? This is just a very big spruce. It's just a very big spruce, okay. Just need to check. gotta check, man. See, like, we're off the map now, but at least I'll know, like, what direction we need to walk to get back, right? We're off the map directly, whatever that down direction is. Yeah, I'm still kind of confused how I didn't get any dark oak saplings. I wasn't honestly even thinking about it at the time. I probably would have, like, you know, stuck around, gathered some. And like, I guess we don't technically need the map open anymore, right? Alright, back into forest. I'm sorry for spooking you, bud. I'm sorry for spooking you, but I am a runner, I am a track star. Oh, sleeping in this bed will change my spawn point. If I die, I'll be kind of fucked, right? Oh, hey. Special tree! New special tree! Oh boy. I thought that was a structure over there. Those are just some horses. New special trees. All the way up on the top of the fucking mountain. New special trees. Yeah, I probably should have brought all that wool I had with me. Just so that, like, I wouldn't be fucked if I destroyed this. I'm gonna leave that there just in case, worst case scenario, right? Big spiky boys, okay. Alright, alright. I hate to say it, but I don't think we're gonna find. We're gonna find our dark oak this stream. I stupidly ran away from before getting saplings because I was not thinking about needing a shit ton at a time. At the time, that was probably a risky jump, but whatever. So many horses. Also, having to just climb this massive fuck-ass mountain. Okay. That's exactly what I expected, and it still happened, so you know. Let's climb this large fuck-ass mountain for these special trees. Here. So the next problem is, how do we get down from this large fuck-ass mountain? right? These must be cherry blossoms because they also have the like things falling from them, right? Ooh, they sound different when you break them. That's neato petito. The leaves break really easily too. That's strange. Huh. They are hard to completely cut down because of their like sprawling, branching nature. Might be waiting a while for some saplings. Very pretty. Not great to cut down. What did I just pick up? Oh, there we go. Okay, we have at least 2. That's chillin'. Alrighty, we have a bunch. Let's consult the map real quick. About where we are. Do this mountain gives me any advantage. I didn't bring my shears. Well, I guess this is your unlucky day. You are being murdered. Do not resist. There are donkeys all the way up here. Yeah, okay, bud. Here's the grassland I was looking for. Go over there and raid all the beds in the village. Doesn't actually put us any closer to our goal here. Of dark wood. No dark wood on the horizon in any of these directions. That'll be noisy. And that just continues to go up over there. I think we actually are going to go towards this village. Try to get across these plains here. To hopefully find a biome with other different trees in them. It wasn't that hard actually. I was expecting more of like a sheer cliffs like we're over there. I guess not. Oh, there were more over here. Okay. I didn't have to climb that huge ass, that fuck ass hill. That's unfortunate. Bunch of horses again. All right, all right. That's right, beds don't stack. How do I get over there? So many horses! My goodness. These iron blocks. No, there's smooth stone. Okay. Yeah, bud, grow up. I didn't need anything back here, are you? Just cool. Another bed. How's it going, guy? Seems like your horses have all escaped. I want to check into that, bud. Hey, yo! Okay. Alright, let's... I really should have brought a compass with me, so at least I know what fucking direction I'm going. Right. I am still going to continue to go out here towards the plains. And then just hope I remember what the fuck I was doing and how to get home the next time we play. Because it's probably not going to be tomorrow, because I'm going to be spending hours either on the bus to the mechanic and taking my car home, or I should have just slept in the village. Or hours doing something else. What the fuck is that? How about we don't investigate, shall we? Horses will surely protect me, right? Oh, they did. Okay, chillin'. And I didn't know you were cool like that, horses, but thanks. Oh my goodness. I should have just gone back the way I fucking came for that dark oak. My god. Gonna be out to adventuring for like 3 fucking months to find this dark oak. They made everything so open and empty. So large and empty. Because if we go back this direction, I don't know if we're really making any progress, because I also, again, didn't bring a compass with me. Not really, there's nothing over there. Nothing really over here. Another village. I assume that's what that is. Yep. More spruce, more evergreen. Fortunately. I've been into evergreen a couple times and no dark oak. Spruce a couple times and new cherry blossom tree, but no dark oak. This is bullshit. Also, no acacia trees. Acacia trees have been in the game. We haven't come across any yet, which is strange. Who's glugging in there? Chill out, man. You know, blacksmith in this town. I'm gonna steal your blacksmith stuff, but it doesn't look like there is one. Okay, carry on. Just the direction I came from. Right? Should have brought a compass with me. Well, I'm not going to need a compass. It only points to 0, 0, not my spawn point. And then I was just like, okay, well, if I get turned around, how do I know which fucking direction I'm going? Should have just gone back the way I came and just tried to find it. Like, there's nothing out here except another village. Whatever the hell that is, which I'm pretty sure it's just a generated mound of dirt, but like, we'll go check it out. Munch on some more bread here. Look. It was just a big old spawned piece of dirt. Okay. Whatever. Huh. I was like, this looks different. Is this it? No, it's just hilly forest. Again, thousands of blocks. Just in this one. Not get distracted. Sure. I passed up a saddle that last time. Sure, I will take a saddle now. Your bell sounds like shit, guys. Probably get on that. Alright, it's time for the 5,000 block ocean. Possibly. You. These look like normal trees. Oh, it's just ice. Not gonna be boating, but like normal trees. More pine. Alright. I think this is where we're gonna call it. It's been an hour. We will continue onwards and upwards whenever the next time we play Minecraft is. And hopefully I remember what I was doing and how to get back the direction I was going. More spruce. Always more spruce. Just only spruce and birch. Only spruce and birch. Nothing else. It's only allowed tree types are spruce and birch. Here's the actual ocean. Because, like, it's gonna take us equally as long to get back, right? Because there's no, like, no quick way back. It's not just like, oh, keep inventory, die, and just scuttle and skadooshed back, right? Because I've slept since then. More pine. Can you place a bet on this? You can. Alrighty. So, big ol' floating rock there. That's cool. Unfortunately, not what I need and not what I am looking for, unfortunately. It is cool. Unfortunately, not what we want. Said we were gonna stop, and I'm just like, okay, but what if it's just like over there, though? I can feel a sense of complete, our sense of we actually did something instead of just ran for 5,000 blocks. No? Okay, well. They're just running for forever, saying the same types of birch and pine trees and nothing else. Nothing. Nothing. Oh my goodness. Never-ending pine forest. Okay, well, fortunately this is gonna be it. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will try to get any of the mods I've installed to work next time. But thank you so much. Follow me on Twitter, link below, and I will see you next time. Maybe tomorrow, probably.